Hello, and welcome. I want to start by talking about something that has intrigued and fascinated people for centuries, the mystery of Jesus Christ. But I don't want to approach this from the usual angle. Instead, I want to share with you a deeper understanding, something that may surprise you, something that reveals the true nature of Jesus, not as a historical figure, but as a symbol of something far more profound, the Christ within you. We are often told that Jesus was an extraordinary person, a divine figure who walked the earth 2,000 years ago, performing miracles and teaching profound truths. But what if I told you that the story of Jesus isn't just about a man who lived in the past, but rather about a deep inner truth that is alive within each of us today? The mystery of Jesus Christ is not merely historical, it is a timeless and personal experience waiting to be realized. You see, the story of Jesus Christ is not one that is meant to be understood literally. It's not about a man who was born in a manger, performed miracles, died on a cross, and then rose from the dead. Instead, it is a story that speaks to the awakening of something much more significant, the awakening of your own divine nature. The true meaning of Christ is the recognition of your own power, your own ability to create and transform your world through your beliefs and imagination. When we look at the life of Jesus through the lens of the human experience, we begin to see that the story is a reflection of the inner journey we all must take. Jesus was not separate from you or me, he represents the possibility of each of us awakening to the divine within. The miracles he performed were not exclusive to him, they are possible for you, too, when you begin to understand the true power of your own consciousness. Jesus told us that the kingdom of God is within us. That means the power to create, the power to transform our lives, is not something we need to look for outside of ourselves. It is found within. So often, we search for answers in the external world, waiting for something or someone to come along and fix our problems. But the truth is, the answers have always been within us. Jesus was not showing us something that only he could do, he was showing us what is possible when we tap into the infinite potential of our own minds. The key to understanding the mystery of Jesus Christ lies in recognizing that we are all, in essence, spiritual beings having a human experience. Just as Jesus was both human and divine, so too are we. We are made in the image and likeness of the divine, and it is through our thoughts, beliefs, and imagination that we give birth to our experiences in the world. In this sense, Jesus Christ represents the awakened state of consciousness that is available to all of us. In the Bible, Jesus often spoke in parables, using stories to convey deeper truths about life, love, and the nature of God. These parables are not meant to be taken literally, but rather as symbolic lessons that point to an inner truth. For example, when Jesus spoke of the mustard seed, he was illustrating the power of faith and belief. The mustard seed, though small, has the potential to grow into something great. Similarly, even a small amount of belief in the power of your own imagination can lead to remarkable transformations in your life. One of the most profound teachings of Jesus was his message of forgiveness. He urged us to forgive others, not because they deserve it, but because forgiveness frees us from the chains of resentment and bitterness. This is not just a moral lesson, it is a spiritual truth. When we hold on to grudges and negative emotions, we are essentially trapping ourselves in a prison of our own making. Forgiveness, on the other hand, is the key to unlocking that prison and freeing ourselves to experience the peace and love that is our true nature. When Jesus spoke of loving your neighbor as yourself, he was pointing to the fundamental truth that we are all connected. The boundaries we create between ourselves and others are illusory. In reality, we are all one. To love others is to love ourselves, for we are all reflections of the same divine consciousness. This teaching is not just about being kind to others, but about recognizing the divinity in everyone we encounter. When we begin to see others through the eyes of love and compassion, we are aligning ourselves with the divine nature that exists within us all. The crucifixion and resurrection of Jesus are perhaps the most significant events in the Christian story. But again, these events are not meant to be understood as literal occurrences. The crucifixion represents the death of the ego, the false self that is built upon fear, doubt, and separation. It is through the death of the ego that we experience resurrection, the awakening to our true nature as spiritual beings connected to the infinite source of all life. Just as Jesus died and was resurrected, so too can we experience a personal resurrection. This resurrection is the awakening of our consciousness to the truth of who we really are. It is the recognition that we are not limited by our past, our circumstances, or our beliefs about ourselves. We are limitless beings, capable of creating anything we desire when we align our thoughts and beliefs with the truth of our divine nature. In this way, the story of Jesus Christ is not about worshiping a figure who lived long ago, but about recognizing the Christ within us. It is about understanding that the power to transform our lives and our world lies in our own consciousness. Jesus showed us that we can change our reality by changing our thoughts, our beliefs, and our imagination. This is the true meaning of salvation, not something that happens after death, but something that occurs right here and now when we awaken to the divine potential within. When you begin to see the story of Jesus Christ as a reflection of your own spiritual journey, you start to understand that you are not separate from Him. You are Him. The same divine consciousness that lived through Jesus lives through you. You have the same power to heal, to create, and to transform your life. All it takes is a shift in your thinking and a willingness to see yourself as the powerful, divine being that you are. The mystery of Jesus Christ is not something to be solved, it is something to be experienced. It is the experience of waking up to the truth of who you really are, a divine being with the power to shape your world through your beliefs and imagination. The more you understand this, the more you will begin to see the world around you transform in ways you never thought possible. As you reflect on the story of Jesus Christ, I encourage you to ask yourself, what would it look like if you fully thought of the power of your own imagination? What if you understood, deep in your soul, that you are a creator, that your thoughts and beliefs are the tools you use to shape your reality? What if you recognized that the Christ within you is not just a symbol, but a living, breathing presence waiting to be awakened? The mystery of Jesus Christ is not a riddle to be solved. It is an invitation to awaken to the truth of your own divine nature. And when you do, you will find that you, too, can perform miracles, not through external acts, but through the power of your mind and the depths of your imagination. You will realize that you have always had the power within you to create the life you desire. All it takes is the recognition of the Christ within, the awareness that you are one with the divine, and the willingness to live from that truth every day. The life of Jesus Christ is a roadmap for awakening. It is not a story of what happened to someone else, but a guide to what can happen to you when you awaken to your true nature. It is a reminder that you are not a mere mortal bound by time and space, but a spiritual being with limitless potential. When you understand this, you will see that the mystery of Jesus Christ is not a mystery at all, but a revelation of the divine within you, waiting to be realized. If you found this message inspiring and empowering, I encourage you to take action. Start recognizing the power that resides within you. Begin to shift your thoughts and beliefs, and watch as your life transforms. Remember, the mystery of Jesus Christ is not a mystery to be solved, it is a truth to be realized. The Christ within you is waiting to be awakened, and when you do, you will experience a life beyond your wildest dreams. If you've enjoyed this video and found value in the message, please like and share it with others. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to this channel for more content like this. By subscribing, you will stay updated on all the new videos that are designed to help you unlock your full potential. Your support means the world to me, and I truly appreciate you taking the time to watch. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. Thank you for being here, and remember that the power to create your reality is within you. It always has been.